Morning, YouTube. It's Friday, and just wanted to put a little update up here. Now, first off, I want to say that I appreciate all the prayers and mojo, PMs, Voxers, messages that I've received over my stepfather, and I just want to thank everybody for that. The YouTube pipe community is such a tight-knit group of people that go out of their way to care for each other, and I'm honored to be a part of that. I'm honored to participate in it, and I just want to thank you all so much for that. But the only reason I'm making this video today, and it is Friday and I'm not working today, because yesterday at 12:30 in the morning my stepfather passed away, and I just wanted to make a video here and first off to tell everybody thank you for that. And he was getting better for a little while, and they found out that he had a very severe infection in his lower abdomen, and it was too much. He was very uncomfortable, and he didn't like the dialysis that he was having to do every day, and so he just decided on his own terms that he was tired and he was ready to go home. And I certainly respect that. The family's all down here, all gathered up. Mostly adults this weekend, because all the kids are older. They're out of college. My daughter's in Oklahoma. They're spread out all over. All the grandkids are coming next week. The memorial service will be next week, and so this has just been a weekend of all the adults. Got to get in. My mom snuck me in to see him. I hope the hospital doesn't watch this video. But my mom snuck me in to see him, and she's just like, just act like you belong here. And we walked in past some nurses, and my mom kind of just held her finger up like this, and they just shook their head. And then that was on September the 10th. So now September 11th is going to hold for me an even double bad memories. But he went out on his terms. He was a Christian man, and I have faith that he is where he wants to be. It's where I want to be, and if I can choose to go out on my own terms the way that he did, then it'll be okay with me. I'll be all right with that. So I hope everybody had a blessed week. And I can't complain, because when you're middle-aged like I am, you set. You're comfortable with what you're doing. Your kids are grown. Your wife and you can concentrate on what you want to do. Where when you're young, if you're working and all that, you don't have time for that. So when you hit this age, you have time for those kinds of things. And but the downside to that is your parents, your uncles, your aunts all start to go away, and it just makes it, middle age is just such a double-edged sword, is what I'm really trying to get to, and beating around the bush and everything. Is that it's good, your kids are happy, they're successful, but then you have the other side of this sword, and it's sharp, and it cuts deep, and it cuts hard, but it's part of life. And someday we're all gonna be there. Nobody gets out alive, as they say. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, and just let you know again how much my family appreciates all the love and the prayers, and to the guys that have sent me messages and everything, it's I just really do appreciate it. It means so much to me, and you're all my friends, and I appreciate it. So, a little housekeeping. Smoking a little Mississippi River this morning in my Georgetown Love it. But it's a great smoking little pipe. Nice eBay find for me. Really likes this Mississippi River. And it pumps out the smoke. Whew. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. It's about 58 degrees, believe it or not. Had a cold front roll through. The high day's only supposed to be like 70. I'll take that. And it's raining. That's why I'm sitting underneath the deck. And so if you may be able to hear the rain. I don't know if you can or not, but it's really quiet this morning. I wanted to get out here and just share with y'all a little bit and just kind of give you an update. I want to talk about something else that's totally out of my control, and it's probably not the place to put it here, but I want to address it because, you know, I have a lot of subs, and I am very thankful for that. And I get a lot of Gmail, I get a lot of PMs, but I had somebody subscribe to my channel, and I'm not gonna say who they are because they're no longer able to see my channel. But somebody subscribed to me and then turned around, and when I did not respond to them on their channel saying, you know, thanks for the sub or whatever, they decided to send me a blistering PM telling me, you know, you don't care, whatever, you know, you're one of these high and mighty YouTube multi-subscriber, you know, a-holes that doesn't care about anybody. And so he was immediately banned, because I think if anybody goes and looks at my channel and sees all the comments, that I go out of my way to make sure that I respond to every sub, to every comment, and to the best of my ability. And yes, I'd have a lot of stuff, you know, feed and all that stuff, and I don't get to watch as many videos as I want, but that's just the life of a YouTube pipe presenter. You know, you start subbing and you get subs, and sometimes it just becomes this overwhelming mountain that you just have to just kind of claw your way up of and just glean bits and pieces here and there. But I appreciate every sub that I have, and I try so hard to make sure that if you make a comment, that I leave a comment, no matter how big it gets. That was one of my goals when I first started. No matter how many subs that I got, that I would respond to every private message, I would acknowledge every sub, and I would respond to every comment. And I think I may have just repeated myself there, but sorry about that. But if you're gonna bash me over something I didn't know about, because everybody that has subs on YouTube knows that you get subs that you do not know that you get. You get comments that you do not always get, and I don't know if it's the linking system with Google Plus, but sometimes that just happens. If you sub to me and I do not acknowledge your sub on your discussion page on your channel, it's because I was not notified that you sub to my channel. Simple as that. I'm not spurring you. I'm not some big lofty YouTube pipe presenter gonzo person up here that doesn't care about your sub, because I care about each and every one of them. Because if you're subbing to watch me, that means that you are interested in what I have to say, and I want to acknowledge that I appreciate that. And if you just sub me and move, you know, and go on and never leave a comment or anything, I still appreciate it very much. Amazing how well they work when you fill them up with butane. Smoke bomb. So, like I said, if you send me something, or if you start lambasting me, you call me an idiot or whatever, just because I voiced my opinion on something, I have a zero tolerance troll policy. You will be immediately banned. And you got to manage it. But anyway, but I want to stress that I appreciate every single comment, every single sub. Whether I see it or not, it's not me, it's Google, okay? Blame Google. Everybody else does, you might as well too. So anyway, guys, that's it. I didn't want to go on forever here. And just a couple of things I wanted to touch on. It's good to see you on a Friday, by the way, since things go up on Saturday again. But love your family. Take care of your friends. Go out of your way to be nice to somebody. And because that goes a long way. So guys, I hope next week finds you blessed as always. Thank you so much for being my friend and being there for me when I needed you. I appreciate it. And until we share another bowl together, YouTube, peace.